Hi, my name's Sanchez. I'm a traditional herbalist practicing from my clinic in the beautiful Blue Mountains, but today I'm actually out walking my dog while I'm on my mega herb and juice cleanse. Now, it's been a bit of a strange time lately. This video is actually meant to be about taking care of the bowel while fasting, because it is very important when we fast just to make sure that our bowels are functioning correctly. And I was preparing to do that when I thought, you know what, stuff it, I'm actually going to tell you what's been going on now, which is what I was going to tell you after the bowel vlog. So I've swapped them around a bit. Now, it's been really interesting. It's been when I decided to do this cleanse probably 6 months ago. It was part of my New Year's resolutions to do a really big cleansing program, because I've just never felt for a long time 100% well. I've had moments when I feel absolutely fantastic, and that's usually during a juice fast or while I'm eating raw food only. I might do a raw food cleanse. That's when I feel really good. But I felt instinctively, like I've spoken about before, that there was something kind of deep inside me that needed to be purged out. And I've discussed, feelings of very sudden onset of fatigue, where I've just feel like going to sleep really, suddenly. And also, wondering, is it hypoglycemic? Am I anemic? I even started taking kelp, which is a great herb for thyroid. Anyone who has thyroid issues, the bladder whack, because I thought, is this thyroid going on? But what's happened, and the reason I haven't done a vlog for a little while, is I actually 5 weeks into the juice fast, I was hit with really bad, I can only describe it like chronic fatigue, where I'd go to work and do work, but apart from that, I was just sleeping. Like I was literally driving to the shop to get some groceries and sleeping in the car park. I'd drop the kids off at school and then come home and sleep rather than do work. And I was reflecting on this because up until that point, when I first started the cleanse, obviously I had that gunk coming out of my tongue, and I had some detoxy cleansing sort of symptoms, joints, whatever. But other than that, I was actually starting to feel not too bad. And I did, leading up to this sensation though, I did eat a little bit of food, only because I found myself in situations where 4 litres of juice a day, it's actually logistically very hard to do, I've learned. And particularly one night I was going straight from work to a gardening club that I belonged to, and as a soup night, you could bring a soup, and I hadn't juiced all day. I had juiced in the morning, and then I had a plan to go home to juice, and that didn't happen. I had to go straight to the meeting, and I was starving, and they had soup. It's all homemade, whatever. I had some soup. Apart from all that, I had been pretty much just juicing. And anyway, so I'm getting these sudden symptoms the last week and a half of really, like I said, I can only describe it like chronic fatigue. Just, I was starting to think, oh, maybe I should go get a blood test done, see what's going on, which I still might do. Anyway, but one of the philosophies there as well is that we heal in order of like the newest dis-ease state to the oldest. If you've got a cough and cold, that's going to go first. And then the longer that you cleanse, the deeper you sort of step into your healing. And a lot of people that regularly fast, they'll say that each time they fast, something else might come up. And I think I've mentioned too that last time I did a long fast, I ended up developing a big kind of pussy boil-like thing on my arm, which was just like all the crap that was trying to, get out of my body decided to form, on the skin, and that happened. But this time, what I really believe is happening is this lurgy, virus, bacteria, whatever it is deep in me is manifesting, and I'm really starting to see, and it's manifesting in a way, with the nature cure system, what they say is your body the symptoms can come out and very aggressive before total healing. And it's like that with this fatigue. And when I look back, it wasn't just, I can go back to my late teens when this used to happen, and I just wonder how long, whether I did have chronic fatigue. I thought, you can get blood tests to see if you had glandular fever. I don't know. perhaps I may never know, but it's just been a really fascinating experience that as I fast that I'm getting these symptoms, and I'm going to continue to push through. I'm already feeling, the last 2 days I felt a lot better than I did for the last week and a half, and I get a little bit more work done, a little bit more active, and I can feel, you know, my mojo coming back. So I'm really hoping that once I push through and have, you know, I've taken a lot of herbs that I'd give with glandular fever or for chronic fatigue, really deep cleansing ones, baptisia, calendula. I'm also taking sort of like adrenal energizing herbs like Siberian ginseng, Minthania, radiola, just off the top of my head, and all these are helping, definitely. But yeah, it's been kind of a very interesting time, I must say. And what I'll do too is I'll put down some links in my blog just for that nature cure references, because if you're interested, there is a lot of information out there on these sort of philosophies. And yeah, it's just been fascinating that to manifest them yourself. And yeah, so that's what's been happening. And I do promise that next vlog I do will be all about the bowel and how to poo, and I'll talk a little bit about enemas and colonics and all that fun stuff. But yeah, this is my as my cleansing and healing continues. It's all very exciting. So thanks for watching. I do appreciate it if you watched it for this long, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.